Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Hi everyone, I'm your host Jocelyn Matwe, and today on Go we are going to check out this home of note. Coming up today on Go, the About Alternative Learning program. Mariner Minute recaps VIU Fall Athletics, and it's another edition of Clocked. That and more in the next 30 minutes. You're watching Go Island here on Shaw TV Channel 4, and we're taking a sneak peek into one of the 6 houses that are participating in the Homes of Note Christmas Cheer Tour in support of the Vancouver Island Symphony. And these 6 houses, they're all unique, ranging from contemporary country all the way to ultra-modern, and a few surprises in between. But first we're going to throw things over to Rand LaPlante. She's going to let us know a little bit more about the Aboriginal Outreach Program and how its alternative learning helps keep students on track towards graduating. Here she is. You're watching Go Island here on Shaw TV Channel 4, and we're at the home of Andrea Rosado Taylor, one of the 6 houses for the Homes of Note tour with the Vancouver Island Symphony. So Andrea, tell me a little bit about how this home is special to you and why you want to share it with everybody on the tour.
Well, it's a beautiful home, we think, Randall and I, and we created it for family and friends. It's a very warm home, and I think that's kind of equates to music. Music makes you feel good and makes you feel welcomed and loved, and we hope our home does the same.
Tell me a little bit about, there's a specific style of this home. So we're talking about the raised ceilings, the arches, the white ceilings, the white slat ceilings. Tell me a little bit about that. Why did you go with this theme?
Well, there's homes that were built right after World War II, and they were built because people wanted homes and they were inexpensive homes to build, and one of their features was white slat ceilings. And again, the white slat ceilings is another ambiance for creating warmth in a home. And so that's the style of it, American Cape, and it's we call it country contemporary home.
Well, I was just going to say, because it does feel like a very country home. You've got the big wide windows, you've got lots of light coming in, very warm, very welcoming. Do you see homes like this nowadays in current construction? Not so much?
No, we have not. We took the design for this is from Viceroy Homes, which my husband's very clever, and he took 2 different models and put them together, and he created a home for how we live, including, you'll see the sunroom, and then it was built by Bob Wall Construction. So we did a lot of research and created a little folder of all the things that we loved that we thought would create warmth.
And one of the things we were talking about more of the decor is that even though right now there's not a lot of Christmassy decorations, that's okay.
That's right.
So what types of decorations, how have you sort of decorated the home or accessorized in your own flair?
Well, I love small collections of things, so it's all about odd things that you find. Like over in the dining room is a little mermaid. You know, I don't know if a mermaid's appropriate to a dining room, but I like her, and so I like to look at her. And so it's really about creating surprises for people. So when they look somewhere, they say, "Oh, that's neat. I didn't know that would be there." So in the Christmas decorations, it'll be very simple. I'm a minimalist when it comes to Christmas decorations. It's all about bringing the outdoors in, so there'll be more greenery in here than there is currently, but it will be simple.
Wonderful. And we'll get to more of the accents in a little bit. Right now, we're going to just take a quick break. Still ahead on Go, Matt Carter has your Mariner Minute. And will the boys beat the clock? You'll find out. More to come on Go.
Hello, it's Chris Kringle here. Did you know the real meaning of Christmas? Well, it's all about L-O-V-E, and you learn that word, and I'll see you at Christmas time.
You're watching Go Island here on Shaw TV Channel 4, and I'm your host, Jocelyn Matwe, checking out the home of Andrea Rosado Taylor. as part of the Homes of Note tour in support of the Vancouver Island Symphony. A couple quick bits of information for you that there are 6 homes on this tour. Not only is it this beautiful place here out in Yellow Point, but the Yellow Point Lodge is also participating this year. So if you check them out, you'll get some complimentary tea and coffee and wander around the property. It's a beautiful place. If you haven't been to it, definitely want to check it out there. The Homes of Note tour is a great supporter of music in our community. And this year, their aim is to have every grade 4 student in School District 68 experience the magic of live music. So it'll basically cost $1 for each student to check out some live music this year. So it's a great, great fundraiser to support music in our community. So get on out and enjoy these pretty homes on December 7th from 10 until 4. Moving along now from pretty homes to a pretty weird guy, here's Matt Carter with this week's Mariner Minute. You're watching Go Island here on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm your host, Jocelyn Matwe, and we are now in the sunroom / study of the home of Andrea Rosado Taylor, one of the 6 homes of note for the Vancouver Island Symphony home tour. Tell me a little bit about, obviously, you know, it's a beautifully lit room. We've got lots of books. There's some collections going on. If you can, tell me a little bit about why you created this room to look like this.
Well, this is our favorite room. This is both my husband and my favorite room. And it is a place for thought. It's a place to read. It's a place to be kind of by yourself. It's quiet. And all the things in here have memories. I have, you know, the books behind me are all my father's books and my mother's books. They collected them for years of their marriage. And when they moved to Mexico, San Miguel de Allende, they gave Randall and I the book collection, and this is only a part of it.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, and they're all collected by authors. He has complete authors, and so we don't ever. Sorry, everyone. We never lend out our books. But it reminds me of my family. It makes me very close to them. And then there are other pieces in here. There's a little cloisonne vase that was my mother's and sat in our library in my home when I was growing up as a child. And there's all kinds of things. There's a little statue that came from the Louvre when I went to France one time. And so it's all about remembering, I guess.
I was just going to say, lots of little mementos of growing up. So obviously, I can understand why this room means a lot to you. And sharing this with people, obviously, you know, sharing the stories, sharing your experiences must feel really important too when you have people come in, because this house is only 2.5
years old. Yeah.
So I mean, it's obviously really interesting just coming in. It's kind of off the kitchen, kind of hidden, but I mean,
yes,
it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I do love it, and it is all about sharing. This home was created for family and friends, and we do a lot of entertaining, and I love to do that, and I love to welcome people into my home. I don't think people spend enough time doing that and being close to each other in that way.
And connecting, obviously. We're going to talk a little bit more to Andrea a little bit later on some more features of this home tour for the home on the home tour. But first, we're going to check out your daily events listing. You're watching Go Island here on Shaw TV Channel 4, and we're now in the master bedroom of one of the Christmas Homes of Note tour with Andrea Rosado Taylor. And so Andrea, tell me a little bit about this. This one's very green, so yes, it's nice, it's very colorful. So tell me a little bit about the features here in the master bedroom. Obviously, you're looking out into more of the rural setting on the property. You were speaking earlier how you like to bring the green indoors, so obviously you can see this. So tell me a little bit about this room and what it means to you.
It's a simple room. Again, simple is, I think, the key. The green is very soothing. People say they feel very comfortable in this room. It is, we look out, actually we planted 1,000 cloves of garlic out the back. So every morning we can get up, we can look out at the mounds of all the garlic we planted that someday we'll be selling.
I was just going to say, what does that mean? You're planting garlic out in the yard above your bedroom, but that's okay. Yeah. I know that there's some sort of thing too when you plant garlic in the middle of the fall,
yes,
in the middle of the night with the moon, something like that.
So there is something like that. That's right.
But your furniture, it seems very country antique.
Yes.
Is that sort of...
Yeah, that's my husband's. He's had that for a long time and he loves it. I tried to convince him, let's get something new, and he's having no part of it, so it stays.
And it's something nice to have the antiques come back in style too, yes. Speaking to the style of the home, the country home.
Yes.
One feature we also want to check out is the master bathroom, so we're going to go head over that way.
Yes.
Okay. So this is master bathroom. Pretty
yes.
wicked. I was just going to say, it's so big, airy.
It is airy. Again, it's all about warmth and comfort and mm-hmm. enjoying the space. And
a rain shower.
And a rain shower.
And
it's not the, we've seen, of course, all of us seen very, very fancy bathrooms, mm-hmm. but this feels good. And
yeah, it feels very inviting. And I know one of the features we were talking about earlier, forgive me because I don't remember what you called it, but
beadboard.
Beadboard. Yeah. Down beadboard. So this is specific to the style of this home.
Yes, again, a part of American Capes homes used a lot of beadboard. Mm-hmm. So, and we love it. It just is, again, brings the warmth. Wood is warm. Everything in this house is all real wood. So. And
obviously Todd's kind of in the way, so we're gonna. He's gonna walk into the wall. This is describe the tub to me, because this looks bigger than just one person.
It's a tub for two.
I'm all for that.
So one could go one way, one could go the other, and it's very comfortable. And so yes, it's built like a bicycle built for two, a tub built for two.
Did bubbles and everything, right?
Yes.
So this is just one of many rooms that you're going to be able to check out at Andrea's house mm-hmm. as part of the Homes of Note Christmas Cheer Tour in support of the Vancouver Island Symphony. Thank you so much for showing us around today, Andrea.
My pleasure.
We're going to throw things over. There we go. We're going to throw things over to Todd and Derek in the next episode of Clocked. And I just want to say this one was my favorite one. So go guys. Woo! That pretty much wraps things up for us here today on Go Island, checking out the home of Andrea Rosado Taylor, one of 6 homes in the Homes of Note Christmas Cheer Tour in support of the Vancouver Island Symphony. To get more information, to find out where to get your tickets for the event on December 7th, you can visit VancouverIslandSymphony.com. You can give them a call at 250-754-1077, or even give them an email or send them an email to events@VancouverIslandSymphony.com. There we go. That's it. We'll see you next time.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.